Hello there gorgeous gamers and welcome back to Pure Play TV, and we've got yet another video review for you, because that's what we do. And this latest review is for Journey of a Broken Circle, which is a new release for PS4, Xbox, PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a bit of a lovey-dovey game, so I'm going to try to keep my emotions in check, but if I do break down in tears, be assured they are tears of joy. I'm just joking, let's get on with it. Journey of a Broken Circle is an artistic voyage of a shape that is desperate to be complete. For a relatively short game, around 3 to 5 hours depending on how much you want to get stuck into the scenery, it's deeply immersive and covers surprisingly deep topics. While it might not be for everyone, I found myself loving this game, from design approach to the overall story and the powerful messages the game delivers. Let's get this one started with a nice pun. The game gets the ball rolling immediately and you quickly pick up the simple controls as you go. Throughout your journey you get to interact with different companions who give you different abilities to help you traverse the varied terrain. The gameplay physics in the early levels are good and allow you to enjoy the gaming experience. Journey keeps the player on their toes. It feels like as soon as you're comfortable with a certain gameplay style, terrain, or strategy, a complication is thrown your way. These challenges give you a real sense of satisfaction when you finally figure them out and nail the level. I particularly enjoyed the physics and the problem solving on the water themed levels especially. During the game's opening, you're introduced to a side objective of collecting magic mushrooms, because they taste good, apparently. And while there were some that I couldn't figure out how to find, they're a nice additional layer to Journey, and when you gather enough, you're given access to bonus levels. There were a couple of specific stages where the controls did not feel like they mapped logically. For example, you're rolling around an object, but the direction is not what you expect. It's by no means a deal breaker, it just stood out to me because the rest was so slick. The game itself is gorgeous and the soundtrack maps wonderfully to the scenery and feels like a character itself as you move through the varied environments. Occasionally, I found myself backtracking to find the right path to go forward, but I quite enjoyed these moments because it gave me a chance to have another look around and investigate the world that Circle lives in. From insecurities and selfishness to depression and anxiety, this game does an impressive job at covering deep topics with just a couple of shapes. Miss Moss was a favourite side character of mine, and it was wonderful to see Circle learn about itself and others throughout the adventure. Speaking of the adventure, while you are only a small circle, the scenery allows you to interact in big ways, whether that's moving rock boats along or flying across a green canopy in the spring themed level. The lack of lives, quick load times, and not having to completely redo a level when you make a mistake all added to the overall experience. Maybe it's because I have revisited the Crash Bandicoot trilogy recently, but I enjoyed this game focusing on the journey itself rather than punishing you for your mistakes. And perhaps it's because I'm stuck at home, but there was something peaceful and beautiful in helping this little circle on its journey. I look forward to revisiting the game in the future and working to secure 100% of the magic mushrooms and completing all 4 bonus levels. And that is the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, go down below, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to give the bell icon a little tickle so that you're notified whenever we've got new stuff. Go to the info box for our website, social media links, and our supporters page where you can support our little team if you can. I've been Chris, I'm going to go munch some magic mushrooms of my own, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.